All right, today for reading, I'm going to give you a chance to use that wonderful journal that you made earlier. You're going to go to that journal and you're going to answer some questions about the chapters that you've been reading this week. All right, so you're going to look and see in chapter 7, why does Karana look for her brother? Why does she look for her brother? And you're going to answer that in your reading response journal. Okay. Then also in chapter 7, what does Karana do when she realizes her brother is not on the ship? Okay, you're going to talk about that in your reading response journal. Chapter 8, what happened to Ramo and how do you know that he did, did not die without a fight? Not did no die, but did not die without a fight. Okay, also in chapter 8, this is on one of your drawing pages in your journal. Draw a picture of the leader of the wild dogs. Okay, so look in chapter 8 if you don't remember and find the description of the wild dogs, the leader of the wild dogs, and draw a picture of what you imagine that he looks like. Chapter 9, why do you think Karana burned the village? You can write about that in your writer's journal. And lastly, number 6, draw pictures of the various weapons that Karana made and explain some of the challenges that she faced as she constructed each one. So draw a picture and then next to the picture say what was hard about making that weapon, and then draw another picture of another weapon that she made and write down what was hard for her as she tried to make that weapon. Okay, so those are your 6 responses in your reading response journal. Okay, and you can take your time and do those. It will be due on Monday. Okay, so you can take your time. You can start today. It will be due on Monday at 10 p.m. I expect that when you're writing and drawing in your reading response journal, just as we talked about when we made the reading response journal, that you're going to put in the effort. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you exactly how long each of these responses needs to be. They need to answer the question, and you need to use complete sentences with good punctuation and capitalization and all of that stuff that we always need every time that we write in 5th grade. It should be written or drawn neatly so that I can tell what it is, but it does not have to be perfect drawings, okay? I know that you are not all artists, and some of you do not like to write, but some of you don't like to draw, so that's why we're doing a little bit of both, okay? I expect that you will give it your best. Okay, so I'm not just grading on your response to the question, but also that I see that you put in a good effort to make your reading response journal worth my time, okay, and worth your time, that you did a good job, the best that you could do on your reading response, okay? So that's what I'm looking for. Now, some of you did not turn in your reading response journal, either the first response or the cover, one or the other. You only turned in part of that assignment. Now it's too late for you to go back and do that, but it's not too late for you to do a good job here on out. Okay, so make sure that you're doing your very best. There's no test on Island of the Blue Dolphins this week, no quiz. I'm just giving you a chance to respond to what you're reading. And in responding to these will help you be thinking about what you've read so that when we do have our test at the end of the book, you'll remember some of these key points because you spent time with them, okay? You spent time reflecting on them. So this will help you as a way of studying for that final test to kind of pick up on some key points that happen in chapters 7, 8, and 9, okay? So go ahead, have fun with it, take your time and do a good job. It will be due on Monday at 10 p.m. on Moodle on this assignment that you're in today. Okay, that's where you're going to turn it in. All right, that's it. Not too difficult. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait to see your responses. Bye.